Yeah, no, I was just talking to Valor.
We
Yeah.
got two defensemen out of town.
So,
Yeah, I know.
there's that, but the whole facility, less kids in basketball, more like something.
So that's the holidays. I mean, you should see when I left I got a job out on the airport. I'm coming back on Tower Road South from north to Jackson.
Yeah, it's Christmas in the middle of the week. I think that like everyone's like, oh, this is Monday, Tuesday, and then like this weekend.
We're going to Vegas on the 26th.
Oh, sweet.
So we got the 24th here, and then we're going to 26th to the 30th.
Oh, nice.
So it'll be the first time I've had a 7-day golf. That's okay. Golf period. In probably 9 years.
Yeah.
I've been working. So,
if you got trouble, like that Friday, after like, okay, then I want 2 days.
Yeah. I mean, we're not, obviously it has some, like, I mean, having, to buy gifts for the kids and everything and stuff like that.
Right.
Like, each kid knows they're getting like 2 gifts and we're going to Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
So that's kind of the whole thing, like, they put all the money towards that trip. Like, you guys need to get 2 gifts because, that is not, I just know we're all going to Vegas. Vegas is so much more gift friendly now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like back then you had circus, I think, and that was about it.
Yeah. One week, I
because that was right when COVID showed up. We were in Vegas and we went to get my grandfather was one of the chief engineers. He worked for the Army project for my father was his father. So it was cool to go through that whole thing and see how they did it and stuff, how they built it and everything else. It's just really cool. It's crazy how they built it. It's amazing that they just technology back then, mathematics. It's really accurate. I was impressed with Josh Alger. I love the couch. So that's one thing that, we're going to stay through Monday also too. I'm not traveling back on Saturday.
Yeah.
I think Monday night will be a little bit easier. Not as bad. A lot of people already home. Sure is, yeah, that was well, that's like us. We didn't go to Omaha. So this tournament is supposed to be Omaha was this is right after Christmas. And then 3 weeks later, we got to go to Detroit. So it kind of doesn't do us parents. It kind of is a service to try to get all the money together and stuff. But who wants to do Detroit here? Well, we did last year, and we got 60 weeks to spend 18 hours. Nobody had more work done. Luckily, when my son and I got there, luckily my son and I got there, and I said, you know what? I know that the guy, the Chevy Trailblazer XLT crossover. I said, that comes standard with front wheel drive. I said, I know that, so I was one of the only ones that did around besides front wheel drive. But the copper was driving a Titan with single rear wheel drive. So all the boys are pushing him. It was great. It's like, you know what? This is just off-ice training, guys. It was quite funny, but it got to a point where it wasn't funny. So,
at a certain point, it's like,
I just all want to get to the hotel and get in the hot tub. Because, 16 years, it's so easy now to use a lot of money. It's almost reaching out.
Yeah,
Sure. I mean, it's much of a parking lot.
today I got here like 2 hours ago. I got start here and be late to drinking. Like 6 guys that worked for me the past year, 0 tonight. So that's why I'm not going to start doing my thing. Right now it's set up wide.
It's the development of lifetime values and respect for the game. Please join us in showing our good sportsmanship and respect for those who play, coach, and especially for the game. And players, wrestlers, and
Thank you, sir.
Welcome to the South Suburban Sports Complex, home of Valor Christian Hockey. Tonight's Colorado 5A matchup features the visiting Angels from Denver East High School and your Valor Christian Eagles. Let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First, the visiting East Angels. At forward, number 9, Hectomber. Also forward 18, Raul Valencian. Forward for East, number 19, Rodion Dugovan. On defense, number 20, Kevin Gruber. Also on defense, number 22, Taylor Bennett. And in goal today from the Angels, number 31, Barrett Stiffberger. Denver East is coached by John Copperwood. For your Valor Christian Eagles, starting at left wing, 8 junior, number 22, Foot Sorensen. Center iceman 29, Roman Hirschfield. At right wing, 8 freshman number 21, Dawson Charles. Left defense senior 4, Eddie Chen. Left defense 20, that's not for 6, Jack McInnes. Sophomore, number 1, Landon Rickenback. Eagles are coached by George Grosdecki. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we'd ask that you please rise for an opening prayer to Elijah Fisher, and then remain standing as we honor America singing our national anthem.
Let's pray. God, thank you so much for this opportunity you've given us to come out here and play hockey. I pray that each team plays safe, plays with their facilities. I pray that every team gets home safely tonight and has a great holidays. In your name we pray, amen.
Merry Christmas.
Wait, James, when do they have the jet ski? Calm down. Why doesn't it have jet ski? 18. That's the 7 for out. This one about red team? Red team looks tough. I mean, they're both. Yeah, but they kind of like dust. They kind of do like dust. I feel like blue team is going to because they have more players now.
Welcome everybody to the South Suburban Sports Complex for this Friday night game between the Valor Christian Eagles and the East Angels. East ranked number 4 in CHASA. Valor currently ranked number 6. And joining me tonight is Jordan Fisher. I'm Hank Jenkins. Welcome.
Yeah, glad to be here.
Yeah, dude.
Should be a fun night.
Yeah, I think so. Valor's got a little residual uphill battle because of last weekend's semi-bench clearing brawl situation. Monarch's bench was cleared, ours was not, but they lose 2 kids for a game. We lose 2 kids for a game. They lost a goalie. In fact, whatever, 1 game for a goalie. He's probably wasn't going to play the next game anyways, but whatever, life's not fair, and here we go.
Here we go.
Hirschfield lines out. Dawson Charles kicks it to Ronan. He runs somebody over. It's a way to start it up. Sorensen walks out, fans, gets towards the net. Ronan tries to throw it back out front. Not a bad idea there. What I was getting to, though, was no Maddox Charles and no Andrew Jenkins. Pair of guys that made Team Colorado last year and you know, account for a lot of offense. But
yeah, absolutely. Big losses, but there'll be opportunities for other people now to step up. And
yes, sir. We got a lot of good players, and it's like to see some younger guys step into some bigger minutes and do some damage with it. East rims it around. They break out. Hirschfield on the back check. Lifts the stick, pokes at it, shot wide. Landon Richenback in the pipes tonight. East throws it out front. That's going to get to their point. Rips it. Blocker save. Richenback cleared to the corner and backhanded out nicely by Hirschfield.
good play. Needed a
That's
line
Landon
change,
Green in a foot race. He's looking a little faster even than last week. Another week of skating under his belt. Back in action. Lucas Scott tries to turn loose with it. Pokes it away from the defenseman momentarily. Jackson King regroups. Hard across to Elijah Fisher. Number 3 works it up to Gabe Fisher. Gabe under some pressure. That puck gets cleared back in. Jackson over to Elijah now. Elijah hits Gabe in center ice. He's got room. Sees it. Cross corner backhand. Lucas Scott there. Pokes it. Puck's free. Good step there by Stanley. Slides it down the wall to Landon Green. Lucas Scott digging away. Overskates it for a second there. East tries to escape. Good stick by Gabe Fisher. Back comes Green. He's got a little time and space. Looks for Scott. He's on his backhand side. Couldn't get that one out of his skates and onto his stick. Good idea, though, and a good forecheck. This group's working hard out here right now.
Really good.
That's Tarbert. He goes over to Elijah, skips over his stick. He has to stop a minute and get it. Jimenez with some pressure. Puck's thrown in by East. Stanley under some pressure, some duress. Works it up the boards. Puck pops loose to Tarbert. He looks up. He's going to hammer it up the wall. And not quite out. Back in. Politi, closest guy to it. Stanley works it back up. Politi works it up. Nobody there. Pattern continues. I think we got to get a little better at just we're constantly forcing it up the boards, and it's going to the other team's point.
Yeah, you've made that comment in previous games too, and it's a perfect example early on there. So
don't be afraid to tie it up. Don't be afraid to work it back down into the corner. Don't be afraid to flip it up to the middle. Just get it out of the zone somehow. But throwing it up the boards, the other team's point, just isn't working.
No. Well, and oftentimes it's kind of the default choice as well, so we're not even looking to make a good option. So
I mean, eat it.
Yeah.
Just nothing wrong with just kind of keeping it in your skates along the wall till you have a play that you know is there.
Yeah.
You're just giving it to the other team if you're taking a guess and throwing it up the wall. But you know, until we fix that, teams are going to see it on tape, and those D-men are going to be right there waiting.
Right.
What I'd like to see, Jordan, the young guys step up. A lot of times when you have players the caliber of Maddox and Drew, other guys tend to relax sometimes and just wait for Maddox to go score a couple goals.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Or, you know, wait for Drew to go coast to coast or whatever. And that's, you know, they can't do that tonight. And so it'll be interesting to see. You know, nobody should be taking a deep breath out here tonight. Everybody's got to shoulder some load, and this team needs a win.
Yeah.
You know, we're scuffling a little bit. We've lost a couple teams that we, you know, would expect to beat. And so I like to see him answer here.
I completely agree. And to your point, to take advantage of it. I mean, this is an opportunity. We were talking about it off air earlier. There's still some line movements and shuffling that the coaches seem to be looking for. And this is a game to assert yourself in.
100%. Take advantage of the opportunity.
Yeah.
Show the coach something. Here comes Hirschfield. Steps through, fires, just misses far side.
That was close.
Chen with the rebound. He works it through a bunch of traffic. That puck's loose in front. Good concentration from the goalie there. McKidoo, nice job stopping the breakout. Back comes East. Here comes their captain, number 12. He works it wide. He's going to dump one. That hits Richenback in the chest. He clears it.
Good step
Off
by
comes
Jack.
McKidoo to start the breakout. Hoyt, good job tapping it to where only he can get it. Oh, right in front to Hirschfield. It's tipped on. Puck's still loose, but ref's going to blow it dead. We'll take a face-off.
That's a great tip. I think that was Ronan who got that tip right there.
Yeah, Hoyt with a nice kind of self-pass off the boards, wins a foot race. Gets it to the long reach of Hirschfield.
That was a great. Yeah, we talked about it all season long. Pucks on net. I mean, that's just especially if we're struggling to get good shots, if we're struggling to score, if we're trying to find a rhythm. Nothing wrong with just getting the pucks.
Yeah,
on
take
net.
an ozone face-off,
Yep.
get fresh legs, make the other team defend. That's how you wear a team out. That's what this team's done so well over the years. Is usually we own the by the third period they're done with defending. They're
Yes.
tired and we start scoring then. Stanley leading the breakout. Politi takes heavy contact. That was an awkward fall into the boards, but he looks to be okay. Stanley just jumping up there, forcing the action. Good idea, tries to hit Donaldson. Donaldson was drifting towards the boards to make himself an option, so they just weren't on the same page. Stanley, that's Bauer Bourdain, does what I suggested earlier, which he wasn't sure he had a play, so he kept it in his feet, and we still have possession. Donnie goes indirect to Roger. Hits Max Sutter on the cutting through the middle. He's playing center on this group here. Max is a good skater. I like to see him in the center position. That makes sense to me. Got to have some strength and good skating down the middle. Donaldson gloves it to himself. He's going to take the cross ice. Probably going to be an icing, but it was red time for fresh legs.
Yeah, and again, there's that line needed to come out. There's not a lot of movement. Yeah, I mean, and when you're tired, it's hard to get the energy to start skating up ice. And so there's nothing, in my opinion, wrong with that, to get 5 new legs, fresh legs out there.
Yes, sir. 12:15 to go in the first. Gabe Fisher wins the draw back to Elijah Fisher. He rims it up. Goes to Lucas Scott. Hits Gabe, gives it right back to Lucas. Gabe breaking hard for the net, creates a lane for Landon Green. Like to see Gabe attack the net like that. That's perfect. Usually it draws when you don't have the puck and you break hard for the net, you're going to take at least one, probably 2 defenders for you, which opened up a perfect lane for the trailer, which was Landon Green.
Yeah.
Lucas found him.
Yeah.
Got a decent shot off. Gabe there in front, ready for a rebound. Take the ozone face-off. Nice breakout.
Yeah, absolutely. Good win.
King tries to work it down to the corner. A little light on that one. Intercepted. Tries to dump in. That's glove down. Knocks that puck down and throws it in, and that must have hit the bench. So we'll get a face-off right in front of the East bench. Right plays by Jackson there. Just gotta put a little umph into it.
Yeah.
You know, if you're gonna go to the corner with the puck, let's go to the corner with the puck.
Yeah. Yeah, and a little umph as well. If you're trying to dump it, you got to get it past the defender.
Yep. That's it. But making the right decisions. Good little pass from Elijah. That gets to Hoyt. He's going to throw the brakes and head back. Lost a little momentum on that breakout. Stretch pass to Hoyt.
Perfect.
They connect. Hoyt gets hauled down. Wow.
That is
Took his
very
feet
difficult
out.
to see how that's not a penalty.
Hoyt had a step, cut in front of the D-man,
With
gets his
just a
legs.
stick.
Yeah, gets his legs chopped out, and boy, that's a call 11 out of 10 times.
Yeah.
I guess this was the 12th time, I don't know. Tarbert throws it across. Hirschfield clears the zone and goes to try to pursue that puck. Dawson Charles now puts it through the triangle. Puck protects. Finds Chen. Good hard pass up to Tarbert. And they're going to say Tarbert did a little too much stick handling at the blue line. And here's the replay. So he's got the
Arm
step.
full
He's
extended.
reaching. Full
Arm
extension.
Full extended. Yeah.
Stick just gets right into his legs, takes him down. Life's not fair, Jordan.
No.
Life's not fair.
Sometimes tough life lessons.
Let's go. We'll take that call in February. How about
I
that?
guess that's right.
All right, Tarbert had a chance at it. That's Chen. Good pass to Politi.
Oh, that was close.
Good idea by Connor.
Yeah.
What did Ford get a stick on that?
Yep.
Yeah, he had Jimenez streaking through the neutral zone. If he could have found.
They're saying no. They're saying he must have
backhanded it into the bench.
And yeah.
Okay. Had the right idea. Must have just got a little excited and flipped it a little too high and on into the bench. 10:39 to go in the first. Jimenez wins that draw. Chen works it up, but it's to the other guy's point man. He used to work it in deep. McKiddou's there. He's going to send it around for Chen, who's going to let it continue on. Puck's out to Connor's point there. Nikidu, good body. Jimenez taps in the direction of Tarbert. Defender steps in, got a shot, but handled easily by Richenbach. His confidence grows by the start here.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's a good job. We'll see this here. I mean, there's just Eddie gets out of the way.
Yep.
To one, pick up his man, but two, to not cause any kinds of screens, which makes for a very straightforward save for Landon.
Goalies these days with their equipment and all the training they do, if they can see it and you're out beyond the top of the circle,
yeah,
chances are heavily in favor of the goalie. So nice job there. This net keeps working its way off the goal line a little bit.
Both sides down there on East, they had it earlier today as well. So.
Support both of these teams by refraining from derogatory or demeaning comments and cheer today.
So we're going to do a little construction. This is your area. You can comment on this.
Yeah, the ice make.
Are they leveling? Or are they? What?
I'm not sure what he's doing. It looks like he's trying to play in the ice, is what it looks like. So
prepping.
He's trying to get a good solid hole. You can tell he's sliding it easily, way too easily. And I think that's what he's concerned about. He's trying to get a little water on it to build up a little resistance, so Landon can't so easily kick it off.
That's linesman work, though.
Yeah.
You know, you have the orange stripes on.
Right.
You don't lower yourself.
No,
to that
you're the
kind
project
of work.
manager at that point.
Good saves there by Richenbach. Heavy pressure right off the face-off. Boy, dangerous 2 or 3 chances there. Puck's thrown into traffic. Good job by Fisher to clear out everybody.
Just cleared everybody out.
Cleared out the goalie, cleared out the East centerman.
Now let's get it here.
Here he comes the other way. I'm telling you, this kid's ready to break out. Look at that nice move around. He's been big, but he's clearly gotten stronger, Jordan, and the skating is what's impressed me. He was a little, well, I'll be unkind, he was a little clunky last year, but that's typically what you see with a kid that's young and tall.
Yes.
But the edge work and the balance and the stride, it's all starting to really click for him. I love seeing it.
Yeah, it's fun to watch.
Hirschfield line out. King goes indirect. Nice pass there from Jackson Hirschfield. Hoyt, puck was on edge, just exploded off his stick. Elijah fires it. Ronan tries a tip. That goes into the corner. Nice check from the big fella. Back comes Hoyt. Ronan gets the zone. Gets out of the zone, excuse me. Hoyt delayed just long enough. Dawson with a chance to pull it off the board to himself and can't. Back comes East. This is the defenseman making a rush here. Elijah works him wide. Steered into the corner by Landon Richenbach. Nice save there. Easy save, but I like what he did with the rebound.
Yeah, absolutely.
You don't make, sometimes goalies will turn an easy save into a scoring chance. That rebound control and that steering that puck into the corner was perfect there.
Yeah.
So Hoyt, this line's still out there. They probably ought to think about changing up. East gets a step on McKiddoo. Got all pucked there. Nice job by Jack. Did not trip anybody.
Yep.
Back comes number 4, rangy defenseman. Looks to find a trailer in the middle. Jack works it up, but Hoyt's out of gas. So passes to nobody once Hoyt changed his mind and went to the bench. Wisely, I'd say. Jimenez with a steal. Put some pressure on, but Ain now has a chance to jump down in and get to work.
Good play by the goalie to come get that, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Chen keeps it in. Jimenez looks for Sutter in the middle, gets through him, but right to McKiddoo. He stops and rips wide. Bourdain tried to knock that one down. Good job by Evan there. Pulls 2 players to him and then works it to Chen. East tries to clear, fans, connects on a nice breakout pass, but McKiddoo handles him well. Takes a chop to the ankle for his troubles. That's when you know you've done a good job, Jordan. The other team hacks you.
Yeah.
You've frustrated somebody, which means you're playing good D.
That's right. Shut down D.
Shut down D. Richenbach, good job eating that.
Yeah.
All he had was a red jersey and a white jersey in front of him.
Yeah. Yeah, and you've been talking about it, and I'm not a goalie, and we strictly forbid any of our kids from playing goalie. But we've talked with goalies, and we have some, my brother-in-law knows the goalie coach at DU, so we've picked up on a lot of those things, and that is all they talk about is rebound control, is everything to the corner. And that's.
Well, I think they give you a test when you're like 7 or 8 years old, and if your deck of cards has 47 cards, you play goalie. So
there you go. Makes sense to me. And
I mean, I think back on my life. I've played with dozens of them, and they're all interesting.
Yes.
In a good way. I played it once in college in a club game, and it's brutal, man.
Wow, yeah.
Lucas Scott, good stretch to Green. Landon taps it into the zone and goes to work on the forecheck. Gabe in support. Good pinch there from Stanley. Good stick from Gabe Fisher. Long stick. Picks the kid's pocket, throws it back in deep. Green there. Politi with some support. He's working it, throws it back down into the corner. Sutter puts pressure on. Fish, nice job keeping it in there. East trying to escape, and they can momentarily. King now pokes it in the direction of Politi. Oh, Fisher sees a chance to rush. Nice job. He's got time and space now. Rips it off the foot of the defender. Not a bad idea. Usually you shoot it through their legs like that, and the goalie can lose it sometimes. King gets the red line. Yeah, he made sure that time, didn't he?
Right.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, he's got the headset on again. Probably somebody on the bench mentioned it, and he made sure that time. Max now forces it around. Easy escape here. I don't like that, Jordan.
No, gotta get some pressure there.
Yeah, you send him from one side to the other. Where's F2? You got to jump in and cut that play off.
Yeah, we can't have all 3 forwards retreating.
I mean, if your plan is to kind of isolate them on one side, then you better not let them go the other way to begin with. So once they are able to reverse like that, somebody's got to get over there. Puck's thrown around. Hirschfield. I'd like to see Ronan move his feet right there. Yeah. Take away a half a second, we have that puck. Too much gliding on the forecheck in the early going here in Chassa for me. Wasn't necessarily an issue all fall, but the last few games, just not taking away time and space. Real basic, simple hockey. Yeah. Take away time and space. And the way you do that is picking one foot up, and then picking the other one up, and then picking the next one up, until all of a sudden you're moving faster.
Yes, as fast as you can. Yeah. Well, and even right there, you just to get that puck through the neutral zone, that's a cross-ice pass, and our right winger is just gliding through, which then allows it to be an easy pass to the center and a quick shot. And every man does his job. And
here comes Green. He's been digging hard in the early going. Oh, good idea. Tries to put it to himself. McKidoo jumps up. Fans call for an offside. I might have been, but we play on. McKidoo doing work down in the offensive zone. Green walks out with it. Has it poked. There's Lucas Scott. Nice play by Lucas. He's going to fire one from close range. Steered into the corner. Green right there to apply pressure, take away time and space. It's not that fun to play hockey when every time you look up, there's an opponent in your face.
Agreed.
And that's the idea. Good job by McKidoo, but just enough time by taking the body there for Eddie to go get that puck. Oh, good job by Gabe, asserting himself there.
Good patience there.
Yeah, McKidoo hits Green on a stretch. Green holds. He's not that much help. Wisely throws it in the corner, goes to get a fresh legs. Yeah, that's tough when you're up there and you do a little Gretzky stop and you're looking for a trailer and everybody's changing.
And your heart stops for a second. It's a 1-on-5.
Yeah, good choice by Landon just to cut his losses, get it to the corner and finish the change.
Yeah.
Smart play. Jimenez with good back pressure. Stanley tries to work it up in the direction of Bauer. Stanley up the boards again. This time Evan takes a swipe at it, tries to chip it to the middle. Had Sutter in the middle, but went over his stick. Good back check there from Sutter and Donaldson. Cover that backdoor play. Donnie, good hard pass across to Bourdain. Good job by Bauer to maintain possession of that puck.
And keep his balance.
Stanley now, he's been aggressive all night so far. This is great. Good play out of him. Oh, great feed. That's Dawson Charles, hits Bodine in front of the net. Goes off his skates and just wide. Stanley, again, he's been around the puck in the early going here. Donnie with a good choice. Pinches in, works that puck low. Eagles having a good little run here in the first period so far. 2:18 to go. Be curious to see the shots when they announce them. I mean, East has had some chances, but feel like we've been down there more. Elijah gonna assert himself. Oh, nice. Hits Hoyt in stride.
There they call
There's the trip. Oh, why is he whistling that?
Yeah, he's, you know.
So you got the trip, and then you got the puck on Dawson Charles stick in the slot.
Yeah.
That's not possession.
No.
Goalie pokes it. That's not possession.
No. Yeah, you know, this is one of
I gotta
things.
stop.
Yeah,
Never mind. I'm just glad we have refs.
We are
Seriously, never mind.
Yes, but it is a possession, not a poke check. You are correct on that, and it is also referees very, you know, it's a subjective.
It's not an easy job.
But here's the point: is we get a power play. Here we go.
Yep. So we're gonna have Fisher, McKidoo, Gabe Fisher, McKidoo, Roger Stanley, Elijah Fisher, and Bauer Bodine.
This was not the lineup that I was told about when my boys were telling me what the power play 1s and 2 were going to be. So I don't know what this is. Power play 3?
Stanley to Fish. Oh, looks good so far.
Yeah.
They're outnumbering. They're getting possession. They're supporting each other. They're moving. There's another one. 5-on-3. Let's go.
There we go.
And we're getting the delay now, so we got a second here. Good job by Stanley to possess there under heavy duress. All right, so here we go. 5-on-3.
What we do here, that was a 35-second time. So yeah, they're gonna change it up.
You're gonna get Hoyt, Eddie, Lucas, Ronan, and Dawson.
There we go.
You're gonna have Hoyt, probably maybe Eddie, man, on the top of the umbrella here. No, maybe Eddie's going to be kind of where Drew normally is on the half wall. Yeah. Important win there by East. That's going to buy them 20 seconds of 5-on-3 time. Chen now. Let's not overthink this, boys. Skate.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Get the zone. Just acquire the zone and set up and take a second. Composure now. Now you just set it up. They only have 3 guys. Take a minute. Ronan walks, rips. Misses, kept in by Chen. Goes across. Somebody got to support that play. Yeah. You got to make the simple, quick play. And don't get lazy in a 5-on-3. You see your teammates under pressure, go help them.
Absolutely.
Don't rely on him to make a move. Hoyt with I'd call that ill-advised. You got a 5-on-3. Let's just set it up. Don't take an off-angle shot. So Hirschfield's going to walk it around. Draw a few guys. Right to front to Scott. Good block by the East defender. Laid out for that one.
Good job, Freddie, just to slow that down like you've been saying.
Dawson walks. Goes down low to Hoyt. Finds Ronan. Ronan pulls, fires, puck's loose. Chen with an open net. Oh!
That was a 90. Hit
the crossbar.
Oh,
out.
Man.
5 seconds to go here in the period. That should just about do it. Well, that was a chance right there. Eddie had a line of net there. Yeah, let's check it out.
It's going to be off this rebound right
Hirschfield with a rip. Puck's loose. Goes right to Eddie.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
So close.
He had a window.
He did have a window.
He had a window. It closed pretty quickly, but
it is a good shot.
2 inches to the right, it's in.
Well, I'd say, it's 0-0. We will come back with a 34-second power play, but I like what I've seen in this first period.
Yeah. I mean, the energy's lagged at times, but in general, we've been skating downhill, and Richenbach's been steady. And thinking about the defenseman, Elijah's been stepping up, playing it aggressive. Roger Stanley's had a nice period, as did McKidoo and Chen.
Yeah. Like I said, Jackson a few times just made had good vision, good passes.
Yep.
So yeah, keep it up.
Yeah, D-man stepping it up a little bit, and want to see some of these younger fellas light up the lamp a little bit. We'll be back for the second.
start the second period here. The Valor Christian starting on the power play as we talked about. East dumps it, which is a good play for them to kill this, but Valor is, it's like Ronan trying to get it in with Lucas. East does a good job of stepping up at the blue line there to make it difficult for Valor to do that. We still haven't really gotten settled here in this first 30 seconds of the second period here, Hank.
Apologize for my tardiness. I got caught up watching the football game in the lobby. Sam was fast tonight. 16-17 to go here in the second, early going. Hirschfield chips it around. Lucas Scott has it. Tries to dipsy-do around one guy, can't. Hoyt kind of lazy up the boards there. That ends up with a shot on net. Now he's got a little more get up and go there. I like to see him possess it and make that move he made. Yeah. Good pass across. Dawson Charles does a little pull with a snapshot. Hoyt has his stick chopped away from him. It lands up, goes up into the netting and down. Gabe stops it, sends it around in the direction of Dawson. Puck's cleared up. Dangerous play here. Good job by Landon to glove that down and kill the momentum.
Yeah, Landon's seen the puck really well tonight. It just doesn't look like anything has been too tempting, too difficult.
Nope, he's been under control.
Yep.
There's been a couple of plays where East was buzzing and bodies in front and the puck's in front and, you know, bad bounce, it ends up in our net, but for the most part, we've been pretty under control.
Yeah.
So Gabe Fisher with Landon Green. Max Sutter.
Yeah.
This is a pretty potent trio here. I want to see this. I want to see how this one plays out. Gabe kicks it to the corner. King lifts a stick, sends it around. Sutter, he's going to get pinched. Chips. Good follow-up by Gabe there to work the puck out of the zone. Another nice play, knocks it down out of the air. Now he's going to have a chance to gain the zone. Throws it cross corner. Sutter in hot pursuit. Puck's chipped up. Gets through Elijah, but Jackson King's there. Backhands it up the boards and out. Back comes East, though. That was a weird bounce. Good blocker save, Richenbach. And then Gabe comes flying through, gloves it down, and clears it. Heck of a play there. That was, that's the way to snuff out a chance.
Gabe's just big and long and lanky, and like you said, he's starting to put a little muscle mass on, and he's starting to figure it out. It takes a while. I tell my kids all the time, you might think in the weight rooms you are stronger than me, can put more weight up on the bench or whatever, but until you know how to use it, it's of no value.
It takes time.
It takes time.
I mean, there's just a difference between an 18-year-old and a 15-year-old pretty much every time.
Every time.
No matter who's lifting weights. Puck's thrown towards the front. Woo.
Another quick whistle.
Ref lost sight of it, I guess. Blew it dead. We'll take it. Oh, no, net's off.
Oh.
But yeah, we had 2 or 3 players just laid out of the corner. I mean, that's laziness.
Yep.
You know, when you're battling in the corner, puck goes to the other side in the defensive zone, it's not time to take a breather. It's time to get your butt to the front of the net. And East did that. We did not. And we're lucky not to have a 1-0 deficit right now because of that. Got to play with some urgency. Point man throws it down to the corner. Stanley's going to attack that puck. It's left. Puck's thrown to the middle. The only one there is Jimenez. Backhands it out. Puck bounces back in. Handled by Richenbach. Stanley pulls it aside. Go D to D. They're a little close.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
But they did just escape, and Bauer's working it through the neutral zone. Good job by Bauer to stay with that puck. Stanley chops it down, gets through Bauer, and continues around. Good job by Bauer.
Yeah.
D-Man had a hard time pulling that puck off the boards, and Bauer hustles over there. A good shift from Bauer right now.
I really like him going in and not being afraid of body contact. And
no, he's not.
It's so important. And when you get it, it's so valuable.
I think he played in the Central States League last year.
That's right.
You're afraid of contact.
Yeah.
Find a different league. Oh, 2-3 chances. Dawson with a chance. 3 big stops there. McKiddoo works it back down in. East has a chance to escape. Let's get right back to offense.
Absolutely.
That's what Chen's thinking. Didn't quite get it down into the corner. Hoyt collects. Does a little spin away. Backhands it to Dawson. Tries to poke it ahead. It's stolen by East. They're onside. Oh, dangerous play there, but they couldn't make the pass. Thankfully. Puck's thrown back in. Chen and Dawson Charles going to work. McKiddoo controls. Passes to Hoyt. Got a head of steam up. He gets angled off by number 12. That puck does not get in deep. Again, gotten a little casual. We got to get these pucks in.
I was just saying, we're playing a little out of sorts here.
A little bit. Chen flips it to McKiddoo, but the puck hung in the air for 4 seconds, so there's not going to be much Jack can do with that. You want to just tap that puck over.
Yeah. Get an icing here with 12:21 left in the second. As good as our first period looked, I haven't been as impressed here with the second
Sometimes
period.
you start with a power play, and if it doesn't go well, it kind of takes your energy, and it gives the other team energy. And I was late because I was watching the football game, but I caught the last 15 seconds. It did not appear to be going very well.
No, we never got set up, never had possession, and
yeah, and that just is going to give East a bounce. Fisher on the draw. East comes away with it. Puck's in the corner. Gabe's the first one there. Elijah now has it. Stops behind the net. Reverses. That's picked up by Green. Back to Elijah. Nice little two-man game there. Elijah's going to use those long strides. He works it out. Throws it in. He's going to go chase his own dump in there. Green is covering.
You can tell he's a defenseman because he was 15 feet back. Well, not a defenseman, sorry.
Yeah, he bailed really early, which is a natural thing when you're a forward playing D.
Yeah, we'll see.
And unfortunately, puck gets coughed up. They got just enough of 14's hands there to get a.
Did they call that on Jackson?
Get a call.
That last hand check there.
I guess Landon got him pretty good too.
There was a few,
I think it was a combo.
Yeah. Penalty by committee.
Yeah.
Jackson's going to serve it though.
Anytime that stick gets up in the hands of the player who's out in front with an opportunity, they're looking to call that, and they did. Hirschfield's going to come out with Hoyt.
First kill of the night.
Yeah, Stanley and Chen. And that's indicative. We have outplayed them at times in this game, and usually that's reflected in who gets power plays. But East has turned it up a little bit here, so I'm not surprised to see them with one.
Yeah.
Ronan angles him off. Puck's dumped in. Stanley hammers it.
Oh.
Good play by the East defender. Gloved it down by Richenbach. East player curls, off-angle shot. Another good save from Landon. Steady, man. He looks steady.
He looks very steady. I mean, not only the save, but the rebound control, like we were talking earlier. That drops right to him, and he's a quick cover.
He's adjusted to the speed. I mean, in Labor Day weekend, hadn't played at this level, the speed before, and he was kind of flailing around and overreacting, and now he's just confident back there. Just steady, and not trying to do too much, just letting the puck hit him and tying it up. Scott now on the face-off. It's poked away. Elijah in a foot race. He's going to win it. He's going to poke it ahead to himself. Kind of going to get interfered with, but that's okay. No call. We'll get a player in front. Good try by Lucas to feed Ronan. Hit the post instead, though.
That was an exciting little flurry.
Yeah, we had a 3-on-1 down low. We just Lucas couldn't complete the pass to the front of the net. Otherwise, that was going to be a pretty easy tap-in. Good job by Elijah, though, to work that out of the zone, win a foot race, and stay aggressive. Good job by Ronan to keep that puck out of the middle. As I say that, they hit a man right in the slot for a point-blank shot. Puck's covered, whistle. That's what bit us last weekend, Jordan, is we let the defender walk right along the blue line and take a shot from the middle of the ice.
Yeah.
Ronan, experienced killer, kept the point man wide, but unfortunately we had a breakdown and puck was delivered to the bumper spot right smack in the middle for a point blank shot, but Richenbach there again.
Yeah, and you just gotta be physical in front of that goal as well. That's one of the things that, you know, this East team is not nearly as physical as, you know, a Monarch-wise, and we struggled with that last weekend.
Yeah, no doubt. The name of the game is to keep players and pucks out of the middle of the ice, and you can just keep that in mind. You're going to end up making it very difficult.
Like right here, let's watch this. I mean, how many whacks are we going to let them have before we just light somebody up?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
You got to come down and mean business.
Yes.
You got to come in.
We're not boxing out. We're not playing basketball here. Like just.
Yeah, you come in and you deliver a shoulder to the chest, and you eliminate the opportunity. Hirschfield on the draw, wins it momentarily. It goes to Chen, but ends up with the East player.
Got 20 seconds left here on this kill.
Hirschfield now picks up the pressure. Good escape by the defender there. Stanley steps out to meet that. Blocker to side by Richenbach. There go D to D. Stanley comes out. Good job by Ronan.
There we go.
And now Ronan's going to have a chance. One-on-one, tries a little toe drag. Good feet from number 20. Ronan had him on an island. Looked like he was going to make something happen, but defender gets a skate on the puck. So the penalty's killed though, and with 9:29 to go in the second, we're still knotted at 0. Elijah, a little bit of a half-hearted whack at it, but puck got out and we play on. East has to clear, so we're going to come up as a 5-man unit. Good recovery by Stanley. Couple straight passes and feet there. Makes it a little hard to play it clean and get up ice. Gabe seals the boards, but only momentarily. Back comes East 3-2, but Gabe hustles back to get the trailer. Good job by Donnie to step over and take his man. We'll take a whistle there.
Yeah, we'll take that whistle. We need to get our lines set up here. You've talked about it a lot, but after any kind of special team, whether it's a power play or a penalty kill, it's a little awkward until you get your lines reset.
Yeah, you're going to have tired. If you're killing the penalty, you're likely to have tired bodies out there. So, and typically these guys aren't on the same line sometimes and things like that. So,
good step by Lucas or Eddie there.
Eddie's in a little bit of applying some pressure. Let him out of the. Eddie, you're out of the cage. Do I keep going? Eddie's one of the fastest kids in the team.
Yes.
Like to see him get up in the play. Lucas Scott 1-on-4 here.
1-on-5 even.
Good job to maintain possession. Pokes it for Gabe. Gabe backhands it on.
A little tricky play there.
Yeah. Hit the pad, but you never know when that can squeak through, find a little hole and get in.
A little quick release. The goalie's in great position though. He's got that whole side sealed up the whole time. But yeah, it's a great play by Lucas. Great effort. Way to fight off all 5 guys and then still be able to get that puck over to Gabe.
Yeah, bought some time.
Yeah.
All right, so Gabe will stay out. Lucas, Landon Green. And Kiddu and Chen on the point. Puck's one down to the corner, but Green and Scott do a good job of hunting that puck. McKiddu tries to work it in. It goes off the East player's stick and into Coach Jeff's face, almost. He smiles knowing he just averted a little rubber to the head. Puck stays in the East zone for another face-off. We'll take a line change. Out comes Jimenez with Sutter and Bodine. Excuse me, that's Tarbert. Tarbert rags the defender behind the net. Bodine cuts it off. Jimenez joins the play. Nice job by East to escape that. We had him pretty well sealed in. Number 7 with a head of steam. He blows a tire. Jimenez poking it up. East with a pull and shoot. Wide. Bodine lets that get by him on purpose. Jimenez stepped on a penny. McKidoo now looks to see what he has, not a lot, so he elects to try to use the boards. Didn't work. Puck squirts loose. Nice poke
Great
check
play.
by Eddie. It's going to wind up down in Eddie's corner. He's going to take a look, and we're going to take an icing.
And, you know, we've talked about this a little bit, but especially in the second period, if you don't have options, if you're at the end of your shift.
Yeah, he was
there's
tired.
Nothing wrong with that. It's hard to get changes sometimes in the second period.
In
So
a perfect world, Eddie's been out there 10, 15 seconds, and he's got the legs to just take off because there was some ice there.
Yeah.
But when you're out of gas, you're out of gas. You
Yeah.
make the smart play. Hirschfield line with King, and Fisher. East wins another draw. They've won a few now. Good clear there by Elijah. That should not, well, it might make it. Yep, it made it. I was thinking it might not make it. It was up on end and rolling.
I thought it was a little weak. I've often thought, and I'm not a ref, so this is with that context, but I would make kids work for those every time. I'd be wise to the Hank Jenkins.
Yeah. Call him on his bluff.
Yeah.
Hoyt in a little bit of a race. Four's a big kid. He's had an okay night so far, doing a good job of holding the line. That's a hand pass. Play on. That's an offside. All right, we'll get a whistle for that.
Yeah, I mean, we're now more than halfway through, 7 minutes left in the second period, and I don't feel like we've gotten ourselves into a rhythm yet at all. Not like we did the first period.
Yeah,
for
the
sure.
first period was strong. Second period, we've been on our heels. The passes haven't been crisp. It's just been a little lackadaisical. Not being heavy on our sticks. Not making the smart plays. Elijah chops that up. Again, these teams all want to pinch on us. They're just trying to hem us in. And
Yeah.
we got a little opportunity here. Oh, Dawson makes a move at the blue line.
I thought that was offside.
It was offsides. Can't do the old between the legger before you get in. But take that. We'll take the break and see if we can capitalize. Elijah reverses course. King, good pass up. Nice pass. That's Hoyt. He works it wide. He's got a trailer. That's Dawson. He's going to fire.
Good
Another
save.
post or that
Yeah, I think shoulder.
blocker save,
Yeah.
shoulder save. Great play.
Good forecheck by Ronan here.
Love the play by Hoyt. Good
Gosh,
patience.
let's get a little energy here. That's a good flurry. Let's keep this up.
Good recognition. Dawson sees Hoyt streaking and just tries to find a quiet area.
Yeah.
Gets his stick ready. And Hoyt nicely pulls the puck aside.
That's a great tip there. Who was that by? Was that by Hoyt as well, or Dawson?
Yeah.
That was Hoyt. Yeah.
Hoyt got a stick on
Elijah
that
from
one.
the point and Dawson or Hoyt with the tip. I mean,
Smart play out of
Yeah.
both players, though.
yeah.
That created a heck of a chance. And Dawson got good wood on that. Just better save by the goalie. Donaldson, he's got time and space. Gonna float one to Lucas, who leaves one for Gabe. He finds Green. Green's gonna recycle. That hits Gabe's stick. Oh, he almost poked it through to himself. Lucas comes through, fires, just misses wide. Landon Green jumping on that rebound. Good back check here from Scott. Good gap from Stanley. Valor has numbers back.
Well, we can't leave.
That got awfully dangerous,
Yeah, my
considering the defenders we had back. Gabe slides it to Green. Getting a little cute in the neutral zone, fellas. Let's just work that puck up and make a play. Gabe taking some body. Stanley now gonna take a hit. Keeps the puck moving though. Donaldson goes the other way with it. He's got Bauer up ice if he can get it through. Again, gonna do
Good
that.
job.
If you're gonna do
Connor
that, you
coming
gotta do it.
Yep.
Here comes Bodine. See what he's got. He's got a little speed. Beats one man, beats another. Still going. Wow!
That was pretty.
That would have been awesome. Good steal by Politi. Throws it into Sutter's corner. He has possession. He uses his body to shield.
Keep it up, boys.
Keep skating.
Yep.
We're working hard right now, and that's why we're getting chances. The feet are moving again. Good back check from Sutter. Good strong work on the puck. Heads up.
Yep.
Bauer, good job recognizing he's about to lose his.
Good. This ref heard me. He wants boys to work for these icings. That's what I'm talking about.
Politi
just
with
give it
some
to him.
hustle. See right there, Politi,
Yeah.
4 or 5 strides, and instead of East having possession, we have possession.
And can get a line change.
That's it.
Yeah.
I'm not asking for a lot here. I'm asking for 3 or 4 strides out of people. And all of a sudden, we're going to possess the puck significantly more than the other team.
Yeah. Yep. That's the flurry we needed. So since I made that comment at 7 minutes left, there's 3:50 left, and I don't know how many shots we've had, but this is what we saw in the first period. And it's only a matter of time with that kind of pressure that we will find the back of the net. You just got to keep grinding.
Got our skating legs going.
Yep.
And that's where it all starts. If you're moving your feet, good things start to happen. Dawson to Hoyt.
Beat him.
He's got a step. He's got the wheels. Oh, I like to see him go far side. He hit 2 guys in front. You hit the left pad of the goalie there. We got 2 guys ready for the rebound, but Hoyt scored a lot of goals this year, so not going to question it too much. Probably had a 5-hole or something. Hoyt possesses, gives it to Elijah, hammers it up to Dawson. Puck's thrown in by King. Ronan. There's an icing.
Again, good pressure. It continues. 3 minutes left here. If we can find the back of the net, that would be a big boost.
This line's been buzzing.
Yeah.
Gabe and Landon and Lucas. Lucas has played a strong game tonight.
Yes, he has.
He'd like to see him get rewarded. He's had some good chances. Yeah, see if you know, the bench press in the Fisher basement can pay off in the circle here. Let's see Gabe get a little lower, get that hand lower, bend those knees a little more. Good job by Lucas.
Nice play.
Comes in. Face off won by Gabe Fisher. Elijah Fisher walks. Green on the back doorstep, just a half second late. Wisely played by Gabe. Gabe knew he high sticked it. Let the East player. And we're getting a rough on Gabe for playing hockey.
I mean, if these refs were in our game last weekend, we would have all been kicked out. That was the lightest hit we saw last weekend.
Yeah. That was a little late. I don't know. I'm not sure.
I don't think a replay of it either, but
he seemed pretty determined to get involved there. There was a high stick that he's hoping to call.
yeah,
got a roughing instead. Well, hey, it's weird because tend not to see a lot of penalties when you're on offense, but it is what it is. And Chen, good job by Ronan to win that face-off. Good job by Chen to find the glass and make sure it gets down. Hoyt's going to seal his guy off. They reverse. Nice play there. Puck's dumped in, and East has speed and numbers. They should be able to get the power play set up here. Good job by Hoyt to hurry that pass along. Good puck work. Big save, Richenbach. Puck goes across the.
They did a cross.
Yep. Over, back,
we'll
shot.
replay.
And Landon gets across. Yeah. Nice save. Good reaction with the glove.
And then right back in position, then covers it up, smothers it.
Yep, and really there's the clear out that you were hoping. Yeah. Ronan with a little shove. And
don't let him build a house there.
Ronan wins it again. Elijah hammers it out. Up, kept in by the East player. It's fed to the bumper position. Woo, that was dangerous. I think that hit the left leg or Richenbach and drifted through the crease. East working around, giving him a little too much. You got to collapse and take away the front of the goal.
Let's see if we get a replay of that. That looked very, very dangerous.
I think it hit the left skate of Landon and squirted through the crease. No, that's the original save just now.
Yeah, you're right.
Excuse me, the save at the end of the play. Lucas Scott back out there with Politi. 2 seniors up front. McKiddu and Chen on the back end. Face-offs won again. Doing a good job winning these face-offs. Should have got out, but didn't. Puck's worked around by East. Good job by Politi. He's got a little space.
Yep.
Lucas Scout going to jump up. Like to see a shot here. Connor rips it. That was kind of labeled for top right, top left corner, but blocker save. Chen throws it all the way down. 37 seconds to go on the roughing on Gabe Fisher. What they're doing at Fisher House with these kids so aggressive.
There's just so many of them. Survival of the fittest.
You like the Gronkowski's dad?
Yeah.
You throw tennis balls at him in the basement and stuff? Good job sealing off the entry there, keeping the play in the neutral zone. Ronan's going to have a chance to do something here. Goes hard around, but the glass took all the speed off the puck. 4 seconds to go on Gabe's penalty. East works it around. They try to feed that bumper position. They've had luck with that. Hoyt comes off the bench. Almost had a chance to pick the pocket there. Going for a stretch.
Oh.
Just a step ahead of Ronan. That'll go for an icing. Ronan getting his money's worth. Gonna need a Gatorade. He looks a little fatigued. Taking his time getting from one end to the other. See the chest going up and down a little bit.
Yep, we got 29 seconds left though, so.
You've got to dig down deep here. You can't give up a goal here.
Defensive face-off. We
This
got
is
to win this and get it out.
This is a critical 30 seconds. That was not a good start. But we got out. Hoyt.
Close.
His feet and speed just apply all kinds of pressure. Good job by Stanley. Met the offensive player at the blue line and stopped all of his momentum. Leaves it for Ronan. 10 seconds to go. Hoyt's hanging out up high, trying to give the East something to think about. 3 seconds. And that should do it. And again, zip.
Yeah.
Pair of goose eggs after 2.
Yeah, I'd say first period went to Valor, but second.
Yeah, I give it to East, yeah.
So, but all that leads to a 0-0. So let's see what coaches can come up with in the intermission here and who comes out flying for the third period.
This is a big game. You play a lot of games in the season. This one feels big to me.
It does.
You've had a couple of bumpy weekends in a row. You're playing a team that is going to be challenging you for good playoff position, and you're missing 2 of your stars.
Yeah.
And just you're at home.
Yep.
You've got enough to win this thing. Goalie's playing well.
Yeah.
This one feels big.
Yeah.
We got to come out here in the third and take this game. So
I completely agree. Let's hope the boys do it.
we'll be back in a few. Big third period about to start. Hirschfield line.
Let's just come out fast and fiery, and
this is a talented line.
Yep.
You know, they can't be held down all game. Let's go. Dawson pokes it to Hoyt, steps around a man, steps around another. Puck bounces over his stick. That was goofy. I like the idea there. Good job by McKidoo. Glove that down, throw it in deep. Ronan in pursuit. Puck goes off the linesman and into the east bench. We'll have a face-off right outside the zone. Building's a little flat.
Yeah, it is. This is the pre-Christmas crowd here, is what this is.
Yeah,
but
we need the Christmas crowd.
Yeah, we do.
Pre-Christmas crowd.
Yep, we need some energy here.
Been a long week probably for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Exams and work always gets busy for people, and work, Christmas parties, and you know, gotta get some energy in this building.
We do need some energy here.
A big hit from Eddie Chen. McKidoo now. East almost comes out with it. Good job by Dawson to chop it up.
There we go.
Here comes Ronan, pokes it ahead to Hoyt. He's got it. Looks to curl it towards Ronan, but that gets down into the corner. Lazy play from East. See if we can capitalize there. Good job by King to step up. 2-on-2 for East now. Dawson Charles playing some D. Does a good job. Richenbach will take the whistle. Minute 11 down. And the stalemate continues.
Stalemate continues, yeah. You know, but like you said earlier, this is now we got the Gabe Fisher, Lucas Scott, Landon Green line, and they've been producing some energy. So that's
I think this line's going to get it.
Yeah,
they're going to get it. They've been working hard out here. Green and Scott are good skaters, like fast, quick skaters,
and both aggressive, both physical.
They're putting pressure on the other team. Good to see Landon starting to get his game going.
Elijah coming up in the
Fish
rush.
joins the rush. Good job. Gabe misses that. They're going the other way. Nice job. Oh, great pass. Fish scores!
Let's go!
Great feed, senior to senior. Lucas Scott rips it rink wide to Elijah Fisher. Grabs that puck and buries it, and the big captain puts the team on the board.
You know, we've got to give a shout out to Christina Jordan in the intermission. She said it's about time for the D to step up. They're going to get it in the back of the net, and she nailed it.
Huge goal there. You just had a feeling whichever team scores, it's gonna be tough. It's a big shift right here, but we could take control of this game if we keep applying the pressure.
Absolutely.
Coach comes right back with the Hirschfield line to try to step on the throat, so to speak. Hoyt tries to chip it to Dawson. He gets it over to him. Dawson with a shot on. He sails high. Stanley, good recognition, works that back down low. Dawson does battle. Good job in the neutral zone by Hoyt. He's going to have to recover, though. Stanley hustles back. Great job to lift the stick. We're going to give him an interference or something, but he lifted the stick, but he got a little more.
We'll see here. Well, we don't want to, let down now that we're up.
No, and I think that I know that we got some inside information that Hoyt's been under the weather all week, and maybe just not as much energy on the back check as he might have had. But Stanley, that came hauling back and made up for it. But unfortunately, just a little too. A play like that, you just got to lift the stick a little bit. He lifted the stick, the shoulder, and the entire player, and so he's in the box. So we need a big kill here. The East power play has looked pretty strong. They've been able to work it into the high slot and get decent chances. So we got to take those passing lanes away and keep the puck to the outside here. Good angle by Hirschfield. 7 fans on it. Chen throws it to the front. Gets to Hirschfield, and Ronan gets just enough to get it out. Rink wide pass. He's passing pretty well on their power play. There's definitely some skill on this team. Yikes.
Wow.
Might have got Maddox there.
Yeah, that went through. Nobody there on the bench. But
it hit the wall and then it hit Maddox in his nice coat and tie. Hopefully it didn't smudge up the beautiful duds. or ruffle the nice hair or anything. Look at Sharp over there. Scott now out here with Politi, Fisher, and King. East retreats. They're going to wind it up from behind their net. Out they come. Politi backs up, angles it off towards the wall. Good pinch there by King. Great job. That's the game plan. Pinch him off right at the blue line and then get it out. Couldn't quite do the get it out part, but
there we go.
Very well done. King gets just enough on that to score it through the stick at 22. He's trying to flatten it. Throws it to nobody. Elijah thinks about jumping in there. He's all excited, got his goal.
That's right. Well, and today is his 18th birthday, so what a day. Yeah.
Well, let's hope we can keep the positive vibes going here.
Right.
Nice rush there by 19, but King gets a stick on it. A good clear from Connor Politi.
Yep. Really nice.
Gonna get 4 fresh legs. Here comes Sorensen, Hirschfield, McKidoo, and Chen.
24 seconds on the kill here.
13:03 to go in the third. Puck's left for number 12, the captain. He works his way up the sideboards. He's angled off. Hammers it around.
Good.
Nice job by Ronan to get there and poke that out. Yeah, he put a little too much gasoline on that play. Went by 2 or 3 of his players. Ronan able to capitalize. Stanley's back.
Perfect. That last ice there dump was just before the time expired on the kill.
East with a stretch play. Chen's there. Floats it in the direction of Hoyt. Hoyt can't protect it, and back comes East. 3-on-2 down low. Shots wide. Dawson's going to corral that thing and start the other way. Good hustle by little number 7 here. He's wheeling. Feeds 12. Fans on the shot. 5's there. He looked like me on that one.
Just a bit outside.
Just a bit outside. If the goal were 6 feet to the left and 4 feet higher, that's going to probably get post.
Yeah.
I could do that.
Yeah, as soon as that left his stick, he knew it though.
That's right out of my men's league playbook.
I'm still pretty sure I couldn't do that. I'm, still learning how to lift the puck.
Good win. Good win. Strong on the draw there by Gabe.
Oh, that was close. Good poke
Tried to poke it up for Scott. Yeah. Back comes East. They got numbers here.
That's too bad.
Just squeezed through the glove of Richenbach. He's had a heck of a game. Probably wants to have that one back.
Yeah, that's one of those plays where, just almost squeaks out for a great opportunity for us.
Let's take a look at it. Yeah, he's in pretty good ice for that shot. He's not that wide. That's a shot you don't really want to give up.
No.
Gave him a little too much there. Gotta. I've told defensemen that I've coached over the years, once you get to about your own face-off dot, you've backed up too far, bud.
Yeah.
Time to throw the brakes and just charge at the guy, because you're in your goalie's lap, and that was an example of that. Just too soft.
Yeah.
You can't let the kid have. That was grade A ice, and we were still backing up for what you can't do that. So we gotta answer here. Gotta answer. See if this group can answer again like last time.
Absolutely.
Got Fisher with Green and Lucas Scott. Fisher pokes it ahead. He's digging for it. These guys are doing battle. Puck squirts loose, comes the other way. Lucas Scott right there. Challenges, it's thrown in. Elijah's gonna tap it around to himself. Gabe backhands it up to Green. They don't make connection with that one though. So East is gonna have it. Green taps it ahead. He's in a foot race. East controls. Worked into the zone. Another off-angle shot. Richenbach will take the whistle there. Glove that one down.
Now 11-10 here in the third. What felt like an encouraging, 1-0 lead here is all of a sudden become a deflating tie again. It feels like.
A little bit.
Yeah, we gotta get the energy back for these boys.
I originally thought maybe Landon, didn't have his angle, but we gave him too good a shot. I mean, that was not on him. Nice stretch play. Gets the stick of Sorensen. He goes into the corner, waiting for help. It arrives a little late. That was Hirschfield. Dawson Charles though hustles over. Ronan tries to dig it out to himself. Puck comes back across the other way. Ronan with a big hit. McKidoo keeps. Chen. Dawson Charles. Ronan Hirschfield. Walks it around. Walks it through a couple guys, still in. Thrown in Ronan's feet. He tries to work it to the middle. He gets dragged down. No call. Player got the stick into Ronan's feet. That's usually not something you can get away with. Ronan now. High stick, glove down by Chen. That puck's gonna end up being a face-off in our zone.
Yeah, that's,
Dawson got a little stick on that.
That was a little
Eddie
light
grabbed it.
tap, yeah. Yep, Eddie didn't realize it. I didn't realize it actually either. It was just a very light tap.
There comes Bodain with Politi and Jimenez. 10-12 to go in the third, 1-1 game. What do you think? Next goal wins?
I mean, that would seem to be the way this game is trending in a 1-1 game for sure. I'm not actually sure what Coach Gwozdecki is so upset about, but the refs are talking about something here.
Not sure what to.
But I mean,
Major League Conference.
Yeah.
Now looks like somebody's calling for the trainer to head down to the East bench, and I see an East player in a little bit of discomfort, not any kind of a severely urgent situation, but looks to be grabbing at his side or his hip. So going to take a break while the trainer goes down to the East bench to check on the injured player there. Refs, what are you doing tonight? I feel like Chili's. We could go for Mexican across the street.
No, we're not gonna do that.
No, we'll talk about it later. Okay.
So whatever.
Ready, break. And face-off's going to be in the neutral zone.
Yeah, whatever George is yelling at him.
It's probably
got
right.
their attention. Yeah.
Guy's been around the hockey game a little bit.
Yeah, various levels.
He's an equal opportunity teacher. He teach the refs. Nice draw there. Jimenez strong with that win. Nice feed to Politi. He does a little inside out, tap to the corner, keeps the feet moving. Puck's rimmed around right to McKidoo. Wisely throws it across. You can't have your shot blocked there or they're gone the other way. Good poke there
good
from
step
Jimenez. This line looks to have good energy. Bauer's had a game. Haven't seen him in a little while with the penalties and whatnot, but he's been making things happen. Doing battle. Jimenez fighting hard. He's been doing a good job as well. Bodain tries to poke it up to the point. That's intercepted by East, though, and back they come. Nice read by McKidoo.
Yeah, really good play.
Finds Bauer. Like the idea. Bauer tried to pull it to his backhand and step around the defender, but puck scored it away. Good hustle there from McKidoo to keep that play wide. Stanley leaves for McKidoo. He's got time and space. He walks to see what he has. Fans on the first pass. Puck's thrown in. Rebound ends up in a dangerous area, but nobody there to help.
Here we go, Ronan. Oh,
Ronan had a chance.
With some speed.
Bauer is going to tap it up in Ronan's direction. Stanley really aggressive there. Paid off, though.
Yeah.
Was able to kind of.
Don't know if he knew it or not, but help was coming.
Yeah. He's lucky help was coming, but he did enough to slow the puck carrier down and allow the help to get there.
Yeah, that's right. So
8:46 to go in the third.
Yeah, and here, this is getting to a point in this game where you do not want to have any bad turnovers. You don't want to lose face-offs. This is not the first period anymore.
Nope. Careful with the puck.
Yeah.
Get it in deep and go to work. Lucas fires. Oh, that leaked through the goalie just wide behind the net. Landon Green. Out comes Lucas. He's got Gabe. Unable to locate him. King rips it. It's blocked wide. Oh, man. Oh, good job by Gabe. Knocked that puck down. Lucas Scott.
Loose.
Rebounds loose. Hammered at.
Keep it in here.
Lucas Scott had another chance.
Good play.
I've been feeling a Lucas Scott goal since the first period.
You've been calling it.
Got to get it here. This line's buzzing.
Yeah.
Got to keep buzzing. Pinch right there.
Yep.
You had Lucas.
Yeah. Especially with all that pressure, you do not
Yeah, I
want to
like
go
to
in the
see
zone
Jackson
there.
pinch there. You had Lucas in position to backfill if it didn't work out. Look at Green hustling.
Good hustle.
Lifts the stick.
Good hustle. Keep it here.
Surprised the heck out of the
Yep.
defenseman, causing all kinds of havoc.
Here we go.
Here comes Ronan. Steals, walks in, fires a backhander. He gets rubbed out hard into the end boards. Hopefully he's all right. Hopefully he keeps his cool too. Ronan's not afraid to do some battle when he gets challenged.
Ronan's got older brothers. That's what you need to know.
100%.
Yep.
He's not the guy you want to collide with too much, Ronan. Here he comes though. He's got the puck. Pulls it, tries to pull it through the triangle. Poked away. Back comes East. 3-on-2 if they can keep the puck moving. Good job. Thataway. McKidoo says, "Don't get near my goalie."
Yeah, absolutely. This is what I'm talking about.
Hammered that kid right into the ground and then into the end boards.
Yep.
Not dirty, just what
No.
you're supposed to do.
No,
Kid's
just
crashing your goal.
Yeah, don't let him spray your goalie. Don't let him get a whack on the puck. Don't let him do anything.
Refs let hockey be hockey for that one, and good.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the East player didn't get up crying and swinging. I mean, you go to the net like that.
Yeah, there's a price to pay.
Max on the draw. He's got Bodine and Politi with him. He'll get tossed. In comes Bodine to take it. He wins it. McKidoo controls for Chen. He's got a little space. Taps it ahead just out of the reach of Politi, so that's going to work up to the D. Good job by Eddie to anticipate though. Gets in, picks that pass off, and we're able to work it out of the zone. McKidoo goes to the indirect for Bauer. Bauer thought he was going to throw it to him, so he cut inside the D. McKidoo was expecting to cut towards the outside. Good hustle right there. That's what I'm talking about. Again, Politi, those 3 or 4 strides caused Valor to have possession and not East. Disrupted the play.
Absolutely.
McKidoo leaves it. May or may not have been so on purpose. Chen takes an ice. That was a little disjointed there.
Just couldn't quite connect on those passes in the neutral zone. And I mean, you know, East is putting good pressure as well, and so give them credit. But again, when you don't get your way, you don't need to panic. You know, it's just worst case scenario like Eddie did. Just throw it deep, get a line change at the end of their shift, anyways.
So Ronan, Hoyt, and Dawson getting their money's worth tonight. They're back out there with Fisher, and Jackson King. Draws one by Hoyt. Ronan steps around one guy, steps around another. One-man breakout. Not sure. Might have thought he had somebody cutting through along the far blue line, but did not. Take a quick glance as a wrap for somebody standing up there. Because Hoyt was up there, but he was on this side.
And skating towards us, yes, away from where that puck was going, right.
He was skating the other way,
Yeah.
talking about a whole different kind of play.
Yeah.
King, D to D. Actually, that's Sorensen. Threw it up to where he ought to be. Well, not supposed to be, but typically there's a winger up there. And if you're the winger, there's nobody up there.
That's right.
Hoyt's going to close out now. Puck's worked in. Ronan stopped that puck and then started skating the other way. You gotta make sure in that part of the ice you have the puck with you. Fisher, good job to escape pressure. He's got Hoyt over here, sees it, makes the play. Back comes
Hoyt.
Hoyt's got numbers. He gets hooked. Got steered off that. That's okay. Elijah's got the puck.
Yeah.
He's walking. Finds Dawson down in the corner, but hit the boards just before it hit his stick, so couldn't control. Elijah up for Dawson. Nice job to catch that pass. Tries to step through 2 guys. He gets bodied. Puck's thrown out. Stanley's gonna escape, leave it for Donnie. Hoyt chips in the direction of Gabe Fisher. Green now is out there after the Hoyt change. Dawson, got to make sure here.
Yep, just cover that puck.
Well, that was a little sloppy. End of the shift for Dawson. You get tired, things like that start to happen.
Yeah,
And,
that's what we were talking about here. This is not the first period. This is the third period. You got to be laser focused. You cannot have turnovers or mistakes like that because that changes everything at this point in the game.
I think this group's had a good game all night. Let's see if they can do something.
It'll be fun.
It's Gabe Fisher, Landon Green, Lucas Scott, Chen, and McKidoo. See if we can flip the field and go get some pressure. 4:36 to go in the third. Gabe's on the draw. Linesman's telling Eddie and number 5 to behave themselves. Draws one by East. Thrown into the corner. Gabe's there. Tries to poke it along for Jack. Ends up on Landon's stick. Gets away from him, though. And finds the point. Dangerous. Puck just squirts wide.
Close out.
Oh, great job. Gloving
and
that.
no rebound. That's huge.
Richenbach sees that puck through about 5 bodies and puts an end to that. That was messy.
That was. I mean, that was.
We had
like,
our chance to get out.
We did. That was a turnover by East, straight to us, and we just turned it right back over.
Landon and I think it was Gabe maybe just had a little trouble finding the blue line and getting over it. So fortunate there because we had 4 or 5 white jerseys on this side and they had a player loose on the far side and the puck squirted over there. But we'll take it and see if we can get out of our zone. Here comes Chen. Go ahead, Eddie. Get it out. That a boy. Dawson pokes it back down. Hoyt, hard pass across. That skips over Ronan and goes for an icing. We look a little tired.
Yeah, well, I agree. Look low in energy.
Got to dig down deep. This is a critical game. Not just critical 4 minutes. This is a little bit of an inflection point in my mind for the season. Yeah. Like I said, we haven't had a good fall. We haven't been great so far at Chasson. We need to put a stop to it.
Yeah, I agree.
Dawson. Good job stepping there by Eddie. McKidoo now. He's going to skate with it. Gives it to Hoyt. He comes out with it. Goes a little outside in move. Good footwork from number 20 there to steal that puck from Hoyt. Fish indirect for Hirschfield. Almost finds Sorensen, and that play is going to be offsides. Not sure. Ronan goes palms up. Didn't agree.
3:34 left here, and I would now, say the next goal is going to win this game.
Probably. All right. Landon Green, Gabe Fisher, Lucas Scott, Elijah Fisher, Jackson King. Gabe wins the draw. Elijah floats it up into the corner. Gabe digging hard, puts pressure on the D-man who's forced to just hammer it around. That bounces over the stick of King, so they're not going to call icing there. East player takes the foot out of our goalie. Boy, that was almost a cheap goal.
Yeah.
That's 1,000% BOLOGNA. We play on. Scott knocks that down. Curls it back along the boards. Green's poking at it. He works it in. Lucas will go for a change. Gabe getting in there. East working out. These two are getting a little tired. Hopefully they got the legs to get back. And East is going to go for a change. We got to get out of here quick, though. Oh, King gives it right to East. Thankfully, Elijah's there to
That's what we need.
Steal it back. Bodies his man.
Well, yeah, the Fisher sandwich. Just take the body. When the puck's there, just take the body.
Yep, that's the idea. Usually you win a puck battle when you knock the other guy down.
Yes. Quit stabbing at it.
Good hands by McKidoo. Got to use the boards there, though. That went right onto the stick of East, so the puck's back in our zone. Skate with it, Jack. You got time and space. There we go. This is not good details. Careless.
And it was plenty of opportunities, plenty of time, multiple times to get that puck out. And then, no back check, no step on the D.
Just sagging.
Yes,
there was a red body in between 4 white jerseys.
Yeah, and nobody picked them up.
They want to step out and stop that. Not a bummer.
That is a bummer.
So we've had enough compete tonight to to win this one. We've had chances, we've worked hard, and unfortunate we're down 2-1 now with 2:02 to go in the third. See if we can answer.
Yeah, pick up your heads. We got to fight here.
Out comes Gabe and Landon. Lucas. Fisher pokes it ahead for Scott. Buck's just kind of not finding our stick. Chen asserting himself. Eddie gonna attack the net. Fires it. Boy.
Where is it?
Might be in that net, no?
Oh, man.
Goalie, it's kind of backed into the net. Be
Let's
interesting
what
to
that
see
looks like, yeah.
the behind the cage look here.
We're pulling our goalie here.
1:48 to go with the ozone face-off. Coach Gwozdecki is going to call Richenbach over. Boy, Eddie surprised that goalie, and it looked like he was kind of off balance and in the net. But haven't seen the replay from behind the cage, so can't tell what happened there. Draw one by East. They're going to rim it around. Hoyt gets just enough of it, so that won't be an icing. Chen under some pressure. Empty net. Got to be careful.
Oh, hits the ref.
Gabe now. McKidoo looking for the next pass before he corralled that pass. Dawson with it. Better get back and outnumber it.
Yep, Ronan.
Ronan hanging way up there. He didn't have any speed anyways. Good job by Sorensen. He wheels. Good pad save. Back comes East. He's going to try to hit the net from back there, and that'll be an icing. I mean, he had a really good look at it.
He did have a really good look.
He's probably supposed to take that shot, but he also had the opportunity to take 5 strides, get to the red line, and then do it.
Yep, I agree with that.
So a little bit of a mental error. Maybe we can make him pay.
Yeah. Looks like we're taking a timeout here.
Okay, timeout Valor.
Minute 8 left. You know, it's kind of a combination of opportunities here to give some guys a breather and also to draw up a play here.
I think what you're trying to do is get the zone. I would just tell Ronan to stand in front of the goalie. I would have the other 5 guys desperately pursuing the puck till we got possession, and then probably go low to high, try to get a shot on, and everybody go to the net.
Yeah.
But the biggest thing is you got to outnumber. You got to go get that puck.
Yes.
You
Cannot have a turnover.
You can't have a one-on-one battle.
No.
You've got the extra player. You've got to go outnumber. You got to get possession of the puck.
And if you lose it, absolutely no back skating. You just fly into that puck.
Yeah, there's no reason to try to go backwards and play goalie. 3-1, 2-1. You still lost, so you might as well attack.
Absolutely.
Play downhill
Yeah.
and just try to get it to the net and see if we can catch a break.
Yeah.
So the where to have dinner afterwards conversation continues.
They've decided.
They settled on something, and now we're going to finish the game.
Let's see what Valor does here. Depends on who's coming out. East cheering section is on their feet. They're excited.
As they should be.
Yeah.
They were not broken by our goal. Hirschfield on the draw. It's on his strong side. He wins it clean to Fish. Stanley. Sorensen rips. It's on the goal. Glove save. Nice looking play off the faceoff.
Good play.
You'll probably see Gabe take this draw. Ronan gonna set in and take it again. Gonna try to, looks like he's still gonna try to pull it back maybe. He's gonna try to win it to his forehand side. Does, nice job there, Stanley. Good recovery, but still worked out. Puck's on edge. Hoyt's gonna take it, throw the brakes, little hesitation move. Dawson.
Got Gabe streaking.
Plays behind him. Puck's out of the reach of Gabe. Glove down, Fish. Pokes it through. Play's still alive. Sorensen looks for Hirschfield far side. 31 seconds to go. Puck still in. Stanley's going to have to regroup for a second. Throws it up. Sorensen's going to turn and fire. Gabe gloves it down. He's got Hirschfield in front. He pulls it back, tries to hit Roger. They're still working hard down there. No quitting Gabe. Puck, Sorensen walks, fires. Elijah just can't reach it. 5 seconds left. 4, 3. And that'll do it. East's going to come out of the South Suburban with a road victory against Valor. The gauntlet has been laid down. These boys are going to have to really start stacking up the wins now.
Yeah.
The margin of error is gone.
It's gone. There's no more opportunity, and the problem as well is now there's blood in the water. And everybody sees that Valor can be had if they don't show up, which should have been known ahead of time. But if it is not a very clear understanding, hopefully this game will drive that message through.
No doubt. All right, well, that'll do it. Tomorrow night we have a really tough game against Vista. They're a very good squad, so we'll be hopefully back to full strength and can regroup and come out and start getting some wins.
Yeah. Just start piling them up. At least get a win to go into the break. It would be a big deal at this point.
No doubt. All right, well, thanks for joining us, and we'll be back tomorrow night.